Okay, picture this. It's Friday night, I'm rocking my favorite little black dress, and I'm headed to this super cute wine bar downtown. The air is crisp, and I'm feeling optimistic. I'm meeting up with Ethan, my online dating app match. We've been chatting for weeks. His profile? Dreamy? We're talking hiking pics, witty bio, the whole package. He seemed perfect. I'm thinking, this could be it. This could be the night I meet my soulmate. My heart was racing. Little did I know, the wine bar was buzzing. It was the perfect setting for a romantic evening. Fairy lights twinkled, couples giggled, and a jazzy band played softly in the background. It was magical, romantic, right? I kept checking my phone, anticipation bubbling in my stomach. Where was he? Where was Ethan? He was already 15 minutes late. My excitement was turning into worry. I took a deep breath, ordered a glass of Pinot Noir, and told myself to relax. Maybe he had a good reason. Maybe he's just stuck in traffic, I thought. After all, everyone's allowed a little first date jitters, right? It happens. I took a sip of my wine, trying to ignore the nervous flutter in my chest. I hoped he would show up soon. Suddenly, a voice boomed, "Mindy?" I looked up and my jaw practically hit the floor. Standing before me was not the ruggedly handsome hiker from his photos. Instead, I saw a guy who looked like he hadn't seen the sun in years. He was sporting a stained t-shirt, cargo shorts, and sandals with socks. Yikes. "Ethan?" I squeaked, trying to hide my shock and disbelief. "It's so, great to finally meet you." I forced a smile. He grinned, revealing a chipped front tooth that his profile had conveniently omitted. "You too, Mindy," he said, pulling me into a hug that was way too familiar for a first meeting. My internal alarm bells were ringing louder than a fire truck. He plopped down across from me, completely oblivious to my stunned silence and discomfort. "Sorry I'm late," he said, wiping his forehead with his hand. "My mum made me help her clean out the garage." "The garage? Seriously?" This was not going as planned, not even close. The conversation was just as disastrous as his appearance, if not worse. Remember that witty, charming guy from his profile? Non-existent. He was a complete letdown. He talked non-stop about his stamp collection, which was surprisingly extensive, his pet iguana, I'm terrified of reptiles, and how it was his best friend, and his conspiracy theories about the government, which were truly outlandish. I tried steering the conversation to safer topics, like our favorite movies or travel destinations, but it was like talking to a brick wall. He just wouldn't engage. Every time I mentioned something, he'd steer the conversation right back to his pet iguana, Bartholomew, as if it was the only thing that mattered. By the time our cheese board arrived, which he devoured in about 30 seconds flat, I was mentally planning my escape route, desperate to leave. I excused myself to the restroom, desperately needing a break from the onslaught of iguana anecdotes and bizarre theories. Standing in front of the mirror, I could not believe this was my life. How did I end up here? How could someone be so different in person than their online persona? It was baffling. Was this karma for judging people based on a few carefully curated photos? I couldn't help but wonder,